Yo, guys, welcome to the Blue Podcast. This is the Purple Show with me, Tom, Ben, Cam, and Fab. And I'm a little bit speechless. Just for context for everyone watching this has been recorded 7:24 Saturday evening because obviously it's Easter Sunday tomorrow, so can't record a podcast tomorrow. City just finished 2-0. Happy with that, Ben?
Yeah. More than happy.
Nothing else you want to say?
We got smashed 5-2 by them at the start of the season, so it's a decent result for us.
It's not bad.
Away from home as well. They are sort of a bogey team for us in a way.
Well, Vardy scored 2 hat-tricks against City, hasn't he?
Yeah, so at times it can be a bit of a bogey team, so nice to win.
And important game as well. They're really catching up on you in the table.
Oh yeah.
Bet you were really nervous going into it.
It was a title decider, I thought. So
Still all to play for. Very exciting.
I think Cam just froze, then he came back and he was very shocked.
Yeah.
And then obviously the big game.
Did you just hear title decider and you're like, what?
No, I didn't even hear that. I just everyone else froze away, but I didn't. I was just like, what's going on?
Well, yeah. Obviously you didn't physically freeze in person because that'd be a bit weird.
But that City performance was dominant, like especially first half as well.
That stat that came up, 100% possession in 5 minutes. Crazy
quality. That's solid. Like you can't really complain about that, even though you didn't score in the first half, and then Vardy, 45th minute, bags one offside. That could have been quite.
I was saying to my dad at the time. I was like, we had all this possession, had a couple of chances. It was given offside for Fernandinho's goal, which obviously in today's rules it is. But it's like, was he getting near it? Probably not. But whatever.
Yeah. So I want to say that was that a goal, everyone, or not?
Yes, for me.
Yes, for me.
I mean, obviously, I would say yeah because I'm a City fan, but
I don't see how people can you can't just stand in an offside position in front of the keeper.
Was he getting near
in front of the keeper?
It doesn't get anywhere.
They did a little 3D view in the replay where their camera from the keeper's perspective, and you could see that Aguero was right between Ramsdale and the ball. I would be really, really pissed off if I was a keeper and someone walked in front of me and a shot came in.
Was he going to get anywhere near it?
No. I
think if he would have seen it from the start, I think he would have got to it.
No, it's too good of a shot for me. Way too. It's hard and low, and he's not getting near it. It's just an excuse.
It's not that hard. He's quite far.
It was a banger. It was a banger, and it should have stuck. Like it should have stayed.
Well, yeah,
it's just a bit crap when obviously goals like that get disallowed for such minor things.
Yeah.
That's
next time, just fucking thump it in the back of the net without anyone standing in front of the keeper.
Yeah, but can you imagine?
Not really, to be honest, Ben. No, I can't imagine. You're back.
I was like, can you imagine if Aguero scored that last minute winner and then you go, nope. Oh yeah, like Balotelli's tackle was a foul. Like you'd be like, oh, you know what I mean? Like
iconic goal being disallowed because of VAR.
Yeah.
There would be some though. There would be some.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. It's like it feels like maybe that's part of the magic that's been lost of it, that you can't have moments like that. Maybe I don't know.
For you just beat Leicester. Let's complain about
So I think you asked Ben about how this game's just gone, Tom. But do you want to talk about earlier, or?
I mean, personally, I wouldn't.
Well, he's got no choice. It's quite interesting to talk about. So.
Yeah,
football podcast. You got to talk about it.
5-2.
Yes.
Why? Tell me why, Tom.
Because we had 10 men and we were absolute dog. Also shows what happens when Mason Mount doesn't start for Chelsea. We just go.
Yeah.
It's all Mason.
No. We had no in the first half. We had no cutting attack.
You didn't have that world class edge. Is what you're saying.
Pretty much, but
for you guys, I didn't really.
But can I just ask a question though? Do you feel like that second yellow was a bit soft?
No.
Really?
I've not seen it, so
Yes, because he dives in, he lunges in. Yes, he's just trying to block the ball.
Yeah,
But-
and he also hardly touches the player.
But a player like he's off his feet and he lands on him.
It's
And a player like Thiago Silva.
the thing that the pundits always say is, yeah, maybe it's not a second yellow, but it's given the referee the opportunity to give it.
Yeah, that's what the pundits did usually say. Like, the guy that they go to like check if the decision's correct.
Peter Walton.
Yeah, they went to him and they said, "Oh, is this the correct decision?" And he said, "It's harsh, but he's given the ref basically no choice because it's a possible yellow card offence and it was right in front of the ref."
Yeah.
Yeah, and a player like him should know better.
Yeah,
I mean,
of course. But we've now found out Thiago Silva's bogey team. He basically gave away 2 goals in the 3-3 draw, and then he gets himself sent off in the next game against West Brom.
I mean, Tuchel said that he wasn't didn't see that coming. Like he wasn't expecting that
What?
at all. Tuchel, like you're losing.
What, losing 5-2? Yeah, no,
Not
I didn't
5-2,
expect
but
it
just
either.
losing to West Brom. Like he didn't like with like the preparations and stuff. He didn't feel like something like that was gonna happen. But
Well, no, I don't. I think we had 9 or 10 predictions from on the not including ours on Twitter. One person put 1-0 West Brom.
Oh, I think I put 1-1.
Yeah, you did put
And
1-1.
people were roasting me.
someone put, come on, Fab. Come
You've
on.
been a bit
Go on,
hard there. Stop messing around. Nah, shut up, mate. I was one of the closest predictions on there.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I mean, you've got to hand it to West Brom though. And is it Pereira? He was like,
Yeah.
Oh, he's fantastic. But and also, West Brom scored 5 really, really good goals.
I mean, Tuchel did say that even though you'd have Semen, you shouldn't be conceding 5 goals.
No, but to be like, I'm not like, it wasn't like we conceded 5 scrappy goals. It was 5 like point perfect, absolute bangers. And then kind of as we were chasing the game in the second half, it meant that we were defending like 3 against 5. So like then just left all the spaces open for them just to cut us apart. Jorginho was shit. Putting that straight out there. Jorginho was shocking. He stiffed Silva for the first yellow. Silva had to give away that foul because the player was basically 1-on-1. So we had to give away the foul.
Loving this. Is that you can see just like
great? Honestly, it's great because it's not happened for so long.
14 games.
Yeah.
and it's 5-2 against West Brom, and it was at Stamford Bridge as well.
Yeah, I saw a stat. It was like Chelsea have not conceded a goal in all 6 games.
In 12 hours. We hadn't conceded a goal in 12 hours.
12 hours. No, there's 5.
I mean,
from West
imagine
Brom.
just losing at home. Who would do that?
No, but we could talk about Liverpool if you want.
No. Keep on talking about Brom and Chelsea. I'm quite enjoying this, to be honest. I think it's coming.
It
was coming, wasn't it? Though it was coming. I said all my snarky remarks and all that kind of stuff.
Well, not a 5-2 though. Like
no, not 5-2.
Never thought of 5-2.
Thing is, the game was really annoying as well. So we went 1-0 up, then we went 2-1 down. You're like, okay, it's Chelsea. We can get back into this game easy. Then it goes 3-1. Then it goes 3-2. No, was it 3-2?
4-2.
4-2. 4-1. Then it went 4-2, and there's like 20 minutes left. I was like, 2 goals, 2 games. Zuma misses 2 open goals in like when there would be still 15 minutes left in the game, and then they go and score a 5th, and then I'd leave the room. But
I mean, like you say, it was coming. Like you thought. I mean, even West Brom, you can say, maybe you might lose 1-0 or 2-1. Like they sit deep and hit you on the counter and stuff like that. But 5-2, like that's like. I mean, we got smashed 5-2 by Leicester, but that's Leicester early in the season, isn't it?
It's only West Brom in 19th getting relegated this season. It's fine. Yeah. It's fine. Don't worry.
1-2-0 to this. It's all right.
It's fine. We can still win the Champions League.
Oh yeah.
Mate, we're playing Porto on flipping Wednesday.
We got Dortmund on Tuesday.
Yeah, but you won this weekend. You didn't lose 5-2.
No, that's true. It's true. But Dortmund are going to be difficult.
Do you know what would be worse than losing 5-2?
What?
losing 7-2 to
Oh.
Villa.
There was a decent side though. West Brom are fucking shite.
I'm waiting for someone to top that with 8-2 against United for me. Come on, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Come on, boys.
So do you remember back now? He'll probably say, "No, that's ancient history. That's back when like the ancient Greeks were around and the ancient Romans and that. That's what that is."
Or 10-2 against Bayern Munich.
I mean, even
yeah, Barcelona 10-2.
Yeah.
Bayern.
I mean, even that. But if you look at the United team that played Arsenal that day, like how they beat you 8-2 that day is I don't know because like
well,
that's just Fergie being a fantastic manager.
I was actually watching something today with Gary Neville does those like sit downs with the player, and it was Rooney, and they went through the 8-2 game, and Rooney played quality, but it was a mixture of like our bad mistakes, and we actually had the player sent off as well. But
didn't you also lose like 6-1 to Chelsea at Stamford Bridge when you had Oxlade-Chamberlain sent off when it was Gibbs who handballed it on the line or something?
Probably.
Yeah.
I remember something.
You've got a history of losing by quite large
player.
margins.
Yes, we do, but not today, Tom. Not 5-2 against West Brom. Let's not forget, can we please?
When was the last time we lost by like that kind of margin? Like 5 goals we conceded.
Could it be against us?
Potentially.
Under Sarri?
Under Sarri. Oh yeah, crap.
Could it be that?
Yeah, I do remember that. Cheers, Ben. Kick me whilst I'm down.
Anyway, Fab, have you seen the lineups?
Oh yeah, should we talk about the lineups? Let's talk about the lineups.
Have you seen lineups for Arsenal and Liverpool?
No, surprise me.
Do you want me to read them out?
Go for it. I've already seen Arsenal, so go Liverpool first.
So Leno in goal.
Okay.
What for Liverpool? What the?
Liverpool.
Tierney left back, Gabriel and Holding in the centre back positions, and Chambers a right back. Mistake man Ceballos, Odegaard, and Partey make up the midfields, with Aubameyang and Pepe flanking, with Lacazette up top.
Solid.
How do you feel about that Cam?
Solid. Only apart from not having Saka, but he's injured, I think. So Chambers right back. He was quality in the last game. Got 2 assists. So fair play. Should be starting right back because of the rest of shite. Odegaard quality. Partey in there good. I'm a bit surprised about Ceballos, not Xhaka, but maybe Xhaka. He's played a lot for Switzerland, so maybe he's resting. I'm not sure. But yeah, Pepe is an interesting one as well. Against Robertson, that would be quite good. But we'll see, won't we? We'll see. I'm quite excited for it, actually, because this Liverpool team isn't the Liverpool team of old or recent times. That's going to be quite interesting, I think. So.
You know, it would actually make me. I really hope you get smacked though. I kind of find it quite. I wanted you to win by a really large margin.
Not to go.
Well, I'll see what I think after the lineup, but I do think I want it to be an exciting game, but I feel like it's gonna be a boring game. I'll be honest.
Well, speaking of really, really boring, you have got Milner starting in midfield.
All right, don't slag off my main man. Ribena himself.
I saw you've got Kabak and that Phillips at centre back.
So Alisson in goal, Robertson left back, Kabak, Phillips in centre back, Trent right back, Fabinho, Thiago, Milner in the midfield, and then Firmino, Mane, Salah. I'm surprised Jota's not starting, considering how many bloody goals he scored for Portugal.
Yeah. I know it's a good chance for Firmino, especially if you got especially if you got arrested for Brazil. I didn't really keep track. I don't know if he even played, to be fair.
I don't think we're South American players not allowed to travel.
Yeah,
I think they were not.
I didn't hear anything from Firmino, so maybe it's a chance to rest Jota and let Firmino have a kick on. But I'm gonna assume Jota's gonna be brought on unless we're winning like 3-0. To be honest, Milner is a weird one. I think
stability.
Yeah, he needs to try something different, isn't he, in that midfield?
But the thing that frustrates me is Wijnaldum, Thiago, and Fabinho in midfield in that Champions League game against Leipzig were quality, like really, like the best midfield lineup I'd seen potentially all season. I'm not quite, unless Wijnaldum's injured, or
He
I'm
might
pretty
have played
sure
every
he
game.
play for Netherlands. He's getting rested, something along those lines.
Yeah, I mean, but he's been playing that midfield trio in the Prem, and it's not quite worked. So maybe I know maybe he's resting as
It
well.
hasn't
But
been played that much in the Prem, really.
was
Like
it?
having Fabinho's, bear in mind, he's only just come back from injury. Thiago came back around 2 weeks ago, but he was injured, for 2/3 of the rest of the season. And what, to be fair, Wijnaldum has played almost every single minute for us, so I can understand why he's being rested. Like playing all those games plus international duty, you need to give him a rest, and he's a key player for us at the moment as well. But I wonder,
That's your strongest centre-back partnership at the moment as well, isn't it?
Well,
Really?
it's the only centre-back partnership, let's be honest, mate.
Well, there's Williams, but he's shaky, isn't he? So
I can't wait for
Williams.
Aubameyang to be on them. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. Nat Phillips will pretty much put his big forehead through anything. So
he's like the better of the options you've got into out of him and Williams. Phillips is the.
Oh no, I'd never play Reece Williams. We talked about this in the young players podcast last time. Reece Williams, he's probably similar in sort of aerial threat to Nat Phillips. Probably not quite as good. I'd say Nat Phillips is better than him aerially, but he's just so slow. I mean, Nat Phillips is not quick, okay? But if you're slow compared to Nat Phillips, then Jesus Christ, you're doing something wrong, mate. So, and it's so frustrating. I remember there was one goal, I think it was in the Champions League group stages. He played, the goal played through, and he had about, a good foot from the striker, but the striker caught up to him, with the ball and scored. And I'm sorry, but a Liverpool centre-back needs to be on par with those sort of level of strikers. You can't afford to be that slow. And I'm not sure Nat Phillips is the answer, but Reece Williams definitely isn't the solution either. So we'll just have to pray, basically.
We should pray. It's because I mean Kabak's been all right since he's come in. And Robertson
Robertson Trent always good. There is a weakness there, but then Arsenal haven't been known for being the most clinical team. If you take your chances against us, there's no reason why you shouldn't go on to win it.
That's the thing, isn't it? It's like usually you'd say against Liverpool they're solid at the back and they can score, but now it's you're going to get chances, and if you can take them. But it's the same for you as well. Like if Salah and Mane aren't on it, then your goals are not really going to come from anywhere else on the pitch.
No.
So
I don't know. I would say, as I said before at the start, if it's a dead game, like pretty defensive from both teams, I still fancy us to take it just through the Salah effect of just managing to nab one at the end. And the other thing as well, which is really nice to see as well, and I think we've been playing better from it, is when you have this centre-back partnership, which whatever you do with it, it's always going to be a weakness, something that could go wrong.
Yeah.
But at the start, well, not the start of the season, when we started having all those injuries, there was no protection for that centre-back pairing because Fabinho was out. Players like Milner and Wijnaldum were trying to cover that position. You had Fabinho in defence for a bit. But now you've got, and Trent was injured, Alisson was injured, but now you've got Robertson, Trent, Alisson and Fabinho surrounding that back four. I'm not confident in the centre-backs, but I'm confident in our team to kind of look after them and just keep those chances on a relatively low.
Really important. I've just looked at the table. It's a really important game for Liverpool.
Yeah, I was looking earlier.
You win this
I know
game.
I've said it a lot of times this season, but this is a top 4 game. If we want to finish top 4,
puts you right back in contention for top 4.
Would be 2 points behind Chelsea.
Yeah.
You probably
because of said result earlier in the day.
Some result earlier in the day.
No.
Makes it even more important.
5-2 or something like that. I don't know, but you know,
We've still got Everton level on points, game in hand, something like that, and I think Villa somewhere near us as well. So it's still all to play for, but
it's like instead of being 5 points behind, you'll be 2 points.
Yeah,
so,
it's a 6-point game. That's what I'd say.
Yeah.
And if we win, it basically keeps us in the top half for another 2 weeks. So but no, it's going to be interesting as well because you're going to have like Aubameyang and Tierney are going to look to get at Trent all game.
Yeah,
and Milner might have to come across to cover because they're gonna try it. Like I reckon it's gonna go like we're gonna try and
I'll be honest. Like Aubameyang hasn't been hot this season, and Tierney, I'm pretty sure I remember this really funny clip last time he played against Arsenal where he like falls over and he like tackles himself somehow, and he lands on his arse on the pitch. So I understand what you're saying, but I can't take it seriously at the moment.
But no, yeah, you can't knock Tierney. Kieran Tierney's quality. He's been one of the best.
He's been good, but we've got Robertson on our team who starts for Scotland,
and so does Tierney.
Yeah, but not his correct position.
Just so he's versatile, which means he's better.
Yeah, well,
we'll see today, won't we? We'll see today.
What do you think? What do you guys think about the Haaland speculation? Saying that I was saying this to Tom on a call when we were playing ML. I was like, they're going around other clubs, getting them to pull the pants down and like do a dance for them, aren't they?
Yeah.
And whoever gives the best dance is who he's going to go to.
Yeah. They've been so fast in Real, haven't they?
Yeah. It literally is. But everyone wants him, so he's in a power position. I bet he's loving himself.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he could literally. It's up to him. It's completely up to him, or his agent, who's going to get the most money.
His agent's going to get so much P. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. I'm sure Liverpool would love him, but they're not going to pay him the amount that you've like Barca, Real Madrid.
To be fair, I do see us. I think this summer window will be an exciting one for Liverpool. You probably said. I think every team says that every season, but I do feel, I've been not really keeping track, but I've seen there's investment deals. We've been kind of selling portions of the club to other companies that are willing to invest money back into the club. And when you hear news like that, there's going to be some form of funding during the summer.
Yeah.
But I'd say we're probably not going to land any Haaland or Mbappe just from the fact that we're not guaranteed for top 4 at the moment.
Yeah.
We might get it, but by that time, it'd probably be too late.
Yeah. I know that he's supposed to come into England next in here something apparently to talk to City, United, Chelsea, and Liverpool. But like Guardiola's already come out and said the price is being quoted at the moment. There's no chance we're signing a striker like that.
No.
Like we've never spent. I mean, we've spent a lot on many players, but we've
never spent over. We've never spent over.
This is why I'm the City supporter.
We've spent over 60 now.
60 million.
Over on a player. So, I mean, I think we would be willing to go to about 100 for Haaland, but 150 mil, no chance.
Have you seen Mbappe? 130 million.
Yes, I saw that. But he's probably going to sign another contract though, which will bump that up.
Yeah, I know, but PSG have come out and said they'll take 120 and like 140, 50 million for Mbappe.
That's crazy.
That's insane. How are they coming out and saying that?
They won't. He's like a Neymar transfer type player. He's not. No, that's BS. That's just trying to build speculation. That's bollocks.
Yeah, if he's going anywhere, it'll be Madrid. I mean, apparently Haaland's preference is Madrid.
But Madrid can't get both of them, and I don't even think they can afford one of them, to be honest.
I think if they're still quoting 150 mil, the most likely team he'll come to in the Premier is probably Chelsea. To be honest, because I don't think Chelsea will be more willing to go to that 150 mark than us.
Yeah, I'm sure Haaland or Mbappe are going to want to come to a team that just lost 5-2 to fucking West Brom.
Well, maybe not that, but like if you get top 4 in that.
Yeah, we'll just speak to them in a few weeks once we've beaten Porto in the semi-finals or something. Then we'll speak. To them.
I think United might sweep in for Haaland. To be fair, I see Mbappe either
But
going.
United are linked with United are linked with everyone under the sun, man.
No, I think-
Good reason though, because
I don't think. I mean, United will go for him, but I think the lure of Madrid or a Barca will be more than
It's
United.
not the same as it used to be though. That's all I'll say.
Well,
know?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, you say the same about United, and I think if he went to Madrid or Barca, they're right back up there straight away. They need a player like that. So I don't know.
I don't know.
I think if they're still quoting 150 mil this summer, we'll be waiting until next summer when his release clause, 75 million release clause is.
There's no way he doesn't go this season though.
Well, but I don't think someone's not going to sign him this summer. So,
but if he specifically wants to go to City, then he'll wait.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's kind of is down to him, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
So
I mean, he's got the links with us, and apparently, if he comes to the Prem, hit where his preference, but his overall preference is Madrid.
He's best player for Real Madrid in their history, though.
Yeah.
But he ain't winning a Champions League anytime soon if he goes to Madrid.
I mean, you never know. It's their competition, that.
Yeah, I know, but have you seen a Real Madrid side this stinky in like 50 years?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know past 10, to be fair, Tom.
Yeah, I know, but like if you look at like the legends that they've had that come through, and like it goes back years and years, and there is probably not a single Madrid player right now who could be seen as a legend or whatever.
I mean,
Benzema.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Benzema, but even then, he's still at the end of his end of his prime at least.
Yeah.
They are a bit shit at the moment, aren't they? But it's like Ben said, though, it's Real Madrid. It's Real Madrid.
Well, then it's Liverpool. They can probably go in the Champions League.
So can Madrid.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
this Arsenal game, not Champions League.
If I was a player now, I don't know. I mean, if say you roll a player and you obviously if you get the option to play for your club that you support, you'd be like, sod them, I'm playing for them.
Yeah.
Like, say if you got the option to play for like all the top teams, Madrid and Barca are going to stand out to you every day of the week. Like, so, you know.
I think Bayern's pretty attractive at the moment as well.
Yeah.
Apparently they're out of the race for him though. They can't afford him.
If they go for him, they'll wait for his release clause if he's still there.
Yeah. Well, we're getting to 52 past. I need to get the tweet out. Fab. Arsenal versus Liverpool. Ooh.
I'm gonna go 1-0 Liverpool.
Oh, Cameron.
Only one.
I told you, I think it's gonna be a dead game. I don't want it to be, but it just, international break, tired players, bringing players off the bench. It's going to be one of those games that's going to drag on and on and on. But I do think there'll be a goal.
Go on, Cam.
2-1 Arsenal. And the Arsenal goal will come in the last 10.
Last 10.
Last
10.
I don't know who's going to score first, though. That's the only problem.
All right. Ben.
2-1 Liverpool. I just think they'll
make it perfectly symmetrical. I should go 1-0 Arsenal, but I'm going 0-0.
But then Fab I can't bring myself to predict the draw, but it could quite easily be a draw as well.
So 1-0 or 1-1 to either team, I think it's very likely. I don't think there would be many goals in it.
But... Yeah, I know, but we didn't think there'd be many goals from West Brom.
Yeah, but that's West Brom and Chelsea.
For me, it depends who starts quicker. That's what for me. Who's going to be sharp off the break, and if you can nick another goal.
With Arsenal making a mistake against us hasn't happened, in our favour for a while. Having a nice little easy shit back pass straight to Firmino.
Yeah, but I don't see how you can predict a clean sheet for Liverpool.
We've been all right recently.
I could see that.
No,
I think
that's
there's many things against you.
But you're forgetting, I think we kept 2 clean sheets against RB Leipzig in the Champions League, 2-0, 2-0, with Nat Phillips and Kabak.
Champions League is different competition, but it's true.
Yeah.
No, I'd say RB Leipzig are probably, I don't know, it's probably a fair call to say they're quite similar in standard to Arsenal.
Yeah.
They are
But they were pretty
League,
shit.
but-
They were pretty shit.
It was a very
everything
controlled performance.
points to no clean sheets, but that's the very reason why they probably will be.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like there not being a penalty, there's not a VAR decision. There's not like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
What were you saying, Fab? Sorry. What were you saying, Ben? Sorry.
Can't remember, to be honest, mate.
About Leipzig or something.
Oh, well, I was saying Leipzig were similar standard to Arsenal. And we had quite, like, I was watching the games, they're quite controlled and comfortable performances as well. They weren't kind of, the Liverpool style where you're up one end, 5 minutes, and then, they counter attack and you've got like 3 at the back against like 5 midfield players from the other team. It's all hectic. It was very kind of, clinical. Well, not clinical, but we looked like we were going to easily win both games, and those are the performances that kind of reassure you. And that's why I was disappointed to see Wijnaldum dropped out of that starting lineup, because he was a massive part in that controlled performance. So we'll see if Milner's up for the job today. He's got to be very tidy and quick on his feet, but he's the Ribena man. I have full faith in him.
Your final piece, Cam?
No, I'm just watching the teams come out, and I've suddenly gone from excited to nervous quite a bit. So,
one final thing. Where do you think Aguero's going to end up?
Chelsea.
I wouldn't mind that. Pardon?
Boca. Back home.
Yeah, I mean, Independiente is his club, isn't it? But
well, Independiente then.
Yeah. Back in Argentina. I'm joking.
I think
I'll be very shocked if he does.
I think he'll go to Juventus.
I mean,
go on, Ben. Where's he going, Ben?
I mean, I saw Fabrizio Romano said that Barca and PSG have inquired, and then Juve and Chelsea have got other priorities at the moment.
Yeah.
And apparently, the United rumours are fake, but you never know. I'll be absolutely devastated if he went United. I'll be in mourning for the next season.
Yeah, I see him going to PSG.
Well, to be honest, boys, I know you guys want to watch the game, and on that huge bombshell from Ben and us. Thank you and good night. I'm joking. I can't have that as an intro. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry, can't steal that from Top Gear. I kind of can. I've been a bit quiet. I'm very sorry. I'm just kind of still processing what happened earlier in the day.
All right, we'll remind you quite soon.
I'm sure you will. If you guys enjoyed the video, do give it a like. If you're new around here, please hit that subscribe button. Last few days we've had quite a bit of growth, I've noticed, so thank you very much for that. For quite a bit of growth, I mean we're gaining like 2 subs a day rather than 1, which is quite nice. Thank you very much. I will see you guys on Thursday. We'll see you guys on Wednesday for the first Rainbow show, which I will not be in, but hope you guys enjoy.
Arsenal.